Hi, I'm Susan from SusanSimonelli.com, and I wanted to talk about some other nutrient-dense foods that are really good for your skin. One of them is organic sweet potatoes. Organic sweet potatoes being rich in beta carotene, and when you're eating food that's rich in beta carotene, like sweet potatoes, like organic carrots, what happens is that beta carotene, when you consume it, it turns into vitamin A. And vitamin A is really good for your eye health because as we age, our vision changes. Look at me with my glasses. I think it's because of working in a dark room for decades, giving facials and just having that one little lamp to look through. But anyway, sweet potatoes are so good for you. They have a lot of fiber in them, and vitamin A also helps to boost your immune system too. So make sure sweet potatoes are part of your diet at least once a week. Just clean the skin real well, make sure it's organic, and then bake it in the oven. And then you could slit it open and put a little bit of ghee in it or extra virgin olive oil. You can sprinkle a little mace in it or cinnamon just to sweeten it up even more, and they're delicious. Around Thanksgiving time, I don't make pumpkin pie. There's something about pumpkin pie, I just don't like it. I love eating pumpkin, but not pumpkin pie. So I make sweet potato pie, and it's delicious. It has a lot of fiber, like I said, and it's so nutrient dense. It's so healthy for you. So that's a good one. And if you want the Simonelli glow, you've got to do it from the inside out. And also you need a good skincare product line too. Wow. So here's another one. Organic leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard. Kale has to be baby kale because the Tuscan kale, if you are going to use the Tuscan kale, what you need to do is cut out the vein and then you roll the leaf up like a sausage and then you slice it very fine and then you mash it with your fingers. You have to macerate it to break down the cellulose fiber. If you followed the macrobiotic diet, what they do in a macrobiotic diet is they will have a bowl of ice water and then they will have a pot of salted water and they would put in the kale or any vegetable, dark green leafy vegetable, take it out immediately and then plunge it into the ice bath. And what that does is it breaks the cellulose fiber because all the nutrients are in that cellulose fiber. They're entrapped in that, and chewing does not break it down. So that's why you really have to break it down with your hands, or you do that quick 1 nanosecond blanch and then plunge it into the ice bath. Spinach should be eaten cooked. Baby spinach, just saute it. Same with the kale and the Swiss chard. You could saute these in garlic and olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Always use a cast iron pan. Always buy your garlic organic. Make sure your garlic is organic. You have to be very careful where your garlic comes from. I don't want to tell you bad stuff about certain countries that produce garlic. It could really ruin you. But that's how you cook it. That's how and you should eat it every day if you can. It's very rich in vitamins A, C, and K. Remember, vitamin K is very good for bone health. Vitamin A is good for your eyes. Vitamin C is not only good for your immune system, but it helps to give you beautiful skin. It helps to increase your circulation when you're eating these vegetables too. It just helps your blood flow through your veins and arteries. And as that blood is passing through your whole body, it's distributing the nutrients throughout your system, which is really important. I also love organic walnuts that are very good for you as a snack. So I take, when my husband and I go on vacation, I'll take baggies, Ziploc bags, and I will put in organic walnuts, almonds, cashews, goji berries, dried raisins, good raisins, everything organic, and dried cranberries, and the goji berries, of course, and toss all that together, and that's our snack when we're on an airplane or when we're in the hotel, and around 3 or 4 o'clock, when your blood sugar dips, you just take a little handful of that, and it's a pick-me-up. Did you ever notice that a walnut looks like your brain, exactly like your brain? Well, guess what? Walnuts are very good for your brain. The other thing is, walnut oil is great on your salads. So you should have a bottle of walnut oil in your refrigerator, and at least 2 or 3 times a week, use walnut oil as part of your salad dressing. You won't be sorry. The other thing is, pumpkin seeds are so nutrient dense, and every single night I will put a couple handfuls of pumpkin seeds. After I toss my salad, I will put a couple handfuls into my salad, because pumpkin seeds are really high in zinc. And zinc is good for your hair follicles, for your skin. Zinc is good for your immune system. It helps to pump up your immune system. And it's just one of these overall nutrients, minerals that your body really needs. And it's a fun, delicious way to get your intake of zinc for the day. I also take 30 milligrams of zinc every day. I can't remember if it's micrograms or milligrams, I'm sorry. But I use Solgar, and I like their chelated zinc. So I take one chelated zinc from Solgar every day. And also, if I feel like I'm starting to get sick, I'll take 1 zinc in the morning and then 1 zinc in the late afternoon, just to keep my immune system pumped up. So these are just more tips that I'm giving you that will help you internally, as well as your beautiful skin and your hair. So for more information, go to SusanSimonelli.com and get that Simonelli glow from the inside out nutritionally and from the outside in with my products. Thank you.